Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. I'm in the zone when you see me. You gon' get a beating. Run through the whole of receive it. How I do it, know it look easy. Let me show you some TDs. Yeah. Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. I'm in the zone when you see me. You gon' get a beating. Run through the whole of receive it. How I do it, know it look easy. Let me show you some TDs. Yeah, I know you believe it.
Show me some TDs.
Yo, good afternoon.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to veto everything you say.
Veto.
Veto.
Hey, man, good afternoon. It's me, the commissioner. And if you can't see, I got the fucking shirt on. Just know your role. Know
Can
who
you say your
are,
name?
And that's it. Oh, yeah, I guess. Stevie V. You can be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me. Yes, the commissioner. And the host of this show, Derek, the owner of OnlyFans, man.
Yeah.
How excited. I'm excited for today. If you can't tell, I'm geeked.
Are you geeked?
I'm geeked.
Why are you
this.
geeked?
Man, first of all.
Hold on, before we start. Oh, you already popped the top. Modelo time.
I thought we did it. I thought we were ready. Modelo time, baby. Yes, let's get into it. And yes, I'm super hyped because, I'm pretty sure last week someone was banging the drum about how you should draft your team and not trade your team. And how could you, Cade, do better, Cade?
Mm-hmm.
And you son of a bitch. Technically, it doesn't make sense that you guys didn't make one full trade. You made two separate trades.
Mm-hmm.
But tell us about that trade. Because again, first of all, you traded with somebody, but then you fucking traded with Cade, man. So you know what? A little fired up about this shit. We got to discuss this.
So Cade and I obviously go back and forth outside of group chat. And
A lot.
And we were just talking about wanting to make some trades. He liked one of my guys. I liked one of his guys. We couldn't put a deal together a couple days ago. But we decided to finally this morning be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do something. Let's make Steven mad.
Yeah. Yeah. So right before, within about 35 seconds, this went down. I get a message from your boy. You want to get a deal done? Derek and I are real close. If you're not coming off Amon-Ra St. Brown,
he's such
Eckler.
a salesman. He's such a salesman.
And I said, deuces. Whatever, man. Look, bottom line is, I can't even tell you.
It's hard to get rid of Amon-Ra.
No, well,
Hold on.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Literally can't just get rid of that.
That's my dude. That's my dude. I've been preaching him since fucking draft day. I can't just give him up. But and here's the thing. I got about 4 different people in the league that made trade offers. I had about 17 different trade offers today.
Mm-hmm.
No lie. No bullshit. No exaggeration. So, and I'm looking, I'm like, man, there's so many of you guys wanting a piece of this. Why the fuck am I even looking at making a trade? And then you know what? You guys make a trade, and it pisses me off because I want to make a trade, man. For some reason, I just got that fucking trigger ready to go.
This is what got me going, though, because last week you said the same thing. You said, I'm pissed that there was a trade, and I wasn't in it.
Damn it.
And you were like, I just want to make a trade. But at the same time, you were going back and forth like you're bipolar, where you're like, no, why would I trade? I'm 3-0. Speaking of which, you're 3-0?
I am 3-0.
I'm 3-0.
You're 3-0?
Oh, shit. Yeah, here we go.
Fuck yeah. I did not think that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen.
I went to bed. I said, fuck it. We'll talk about that later. But still.
Bottom line is I got way too many. You guys were coming after. It didn't make
I wasn't
sense.
coming after
It didn't make any sense for me. Like, I was like, you want 3 of my top players for your 2? It doesn't make sense. You're offering me the trade. Where's my fucking, where's my haul? Where's my
So that's why me and
I was
Cade,
not overwhelmed or overjoyed by any of these trade offers, and nothing happened for me. Nothing happened.
That's why Cade and I couldn't really calm down with the deal at first, because I felt like he was trying to get 2 starters or anything else for someone who's only going to start for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
and running back is definitely something that I need.
True.
And I wasn't seeing anything out of Mixon that's going to be consistent. So he's, hopefully he'll get me a couple points here and there. And they keep going back and forth between Breece Hall and Michael Carter over in New York, and
True.
I just don't want to play that game with them no more. So I needed a running back, at least for the next couple of weeks, that will get me something. And I was trading for somebody that I already had on my bench.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not mad.
I'm still mad about that one, because I went and made the moves, because you made that post about make sure that you do this stuff, and I went and made the moves. I saw him starting in my flex, And then the game start, and I go
didn't hit save.
and I went and I was like, I go, okay, he's in my flex, we're good.
Classic.
So then all of a sudden I go and the game's starting, and I'm just like, all right, let me go, make sure, see what else is going on with the later games. And I'm like, this motherfucker's on the bench. He's going to go off. I was mad. I said it shortly after 10-2 in the group chat because I was like, fuck, man, it didn't save. He's going to go off. And that's exactly what he did.
He did. 30 points on the bench. I loved it.
I had high hopes for him because of the defense he was playing against and everything else. And, Philly was saying they wanted to get him more involved and everything. So I was just like, let me put him in the flex then.
Yeah.
And luckily I still won.
And you know what? And then to follow up that trade with Cade, you repeated it. You had another trade, but whatever, man. So you had 2 trades with Cade.
Uh-huh.
Should have just been one package deal, but
no.
Nonetheless.
The first one was more of a fuck you to you.
Hey, it's fucked. It was fucked.
And I was just kind of like, let's just do this one for one.
But hear me out. There's no way. And look, and just call me crazy. I was going to give up Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Austin Eckler for AJ Brown. No, I mean, no fucking way.
Maybe.
He would throw in some other players.
Like
he would throw in other players. He would throw in like Patterson or something, or Cook, but then ask for Kelsey too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to do that.
This is why I did the one trade and then the next trade, so he wouldn't try to go back and forth with, because I got a bunch of trade offers from him, and it was all. And then there was like Schultz in it. There was also, and I'm just like, look, man, I don't need these guys. If I need a tight end, I'll streamline a tight end. And so I was just kind of like, you know what, let's do this trade, but it's just going to be 1 for 1.
Yeah,
and it's not that I don't believe in Devontae Adams. Still, I don't. I do. I still think he's going to be a top wide receiver towards the end of the year.
Dude.
And that was my guy.
Dude, your number one.
But I don't know what's going on with the Raiders.
They suck.
They're not playing to their potential.
They suck.
And so I like AJ Brown. I've told you this many times, and I like that system that they're in right now. I think he's going to be more consistent with points. I think Devontae's probably going to get a bunch more big games, but I think AJ Brown's going to be more consistent.
I think AJ Brown is just, I mean, again, I wasn't a big fan of him. And like, again, I don't see him putting up stupid, crazy numbers all the time, but I see him being a more consistent and more safe bet than Devontae. But I think, I mean, right now anyway, I mean, for me, that was a great trade. Straight across, player for player. I liked it. I did. I give that a good trade. And you know what, man? This is especially for Nick and Chris, because obviously you guys weren't paying attention, because I talked about this right after the draft about vetoing trades. First of all, and I'm going to make this really quick because, again, I made this decision because I'm the commissioner. That's it. That's all it comes down to. Why the fuck does your opinion matter what this guy does, what I do with my team? Why the fuck would I even give you the opportunity to make my team worse? If I'm making a trade and he agrees to it, or this trade, why the fuck do I care about what you have to say about my team? I don't, and you shouldn't. I just don't care. This is a grown man making a trade with another grown man, and that's it. That's all it comes down to. Why the fuck should some other random ass grown ass man be commenting on the shit I'm doing, my business? That's all it comes down to for me, and that's why I made the decision, and that's what it's going to be. There's not going to be any. You're not going to veto my trade. Like, if I make a trade, when I do, I swear to God, it's probably going to happen, man. I hope so. Hope so too.
I don't understand why you want to make a trade. You keep saying yourself. I feel like you're trying to talk yourself in and out of it. Where you're like, I just want to do a trade because it's something exciting and new.
Because look,
and then you're like, I'm fucking 3-0. Why do I need to make a trade for?
At the same time, like, my team can be better. Of course, everyone's team can be better.
I mean, unless you're fucking Josh, but
well, I mean, hey, we got that dub. Dang. But no, so there's not going to be any vetoes. That's not going to happen. Again, look, one big factor for me, to be honest, with pulling a trade deal with Cade, pulling the trigger on that, he's in my division. I don't want him to be better than me. I don't, because again, in our league, it matters. You're the winners from the divisions. It's the top 3 from each division, and with the 2 number 1 ranks getting the first round bye, it matters. I don't want him to be good. I don't want him to get better off a trade that I did. Like, if it was 1,000%, I was going to benefit, and just this trade benefits me more than him, I would do it. But at this case, if there's any kind of chance that even we're equal, I don't want him to be equal to me in this trade. I want to get over on. I do. I mean, that's what it comes down to. If it's going to be somebody in my division, but otherwise, fuck that, man. I'm not going to trade somebody in my division. But then I asked,
hey,
Chris,
shout out to Cade though. I appreciate the trade offer. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was crazy that the group chat was going so early in the morning. I'm up early because I go to work at 4.
Well, I started it because I woke up about 5:30, and boom, you see your fucking, hey, congratulations, you won again. So there's 1, and then there's 2 in a row, but 3 is called a streak, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got a streak?
Yep.
I got a streak.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. All right, man. But yeah, no, it's not going to be a veto. There's not a vote to vote for a veto. There isn't. That's my decision. It's been made, and that's what we're rolling with. But they did make a great point. We've had more trades and more trade offers this first 3 weeks of this season than we did with the 2 COVID years, man.
So let me say something to you real quick.
It's
'Cause I was gonna ask you this question,
This year's jumping, dude.
but you ended up answering it in the group text before I could ask you this question tonight. So my question is, do you think with everything that you and I have done, plus the group chat and everything else, do you think that we're all being more active in the league this year compared to the last couple years?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, again, we had some tough times in the last couple of years, but yes, man, this is fun. Like even this shit. Like Cade watches this, he's gonna laugh at this, and you know what?
Hey, listen,
and people are gonna laugh to see how fucking just giddy because they can see already. I was ready to come in. Still fucking disappointed that you made a deal with Cade. I'm not mad at the trade. You know, hate the game, not the player. In this case, whatever, dude. Well, no, hate the player, bro.
I mean,
Fuck you both, man. I still didn't get AJ Brown, son of a bitch.
I have him.
But
I'm just saying, I need
no, it's
Eckler.
been really fun, man. I mean, Chris has been watching and commenting, like specifically, like you can tell because he's commenting about specifics of
that
the
stuff
video.
that's happening. Yeah.
Taco watching it, like, hey man, remember when you said this on the shot? I mean, I don't know. It's weird maybe, but I go back and watch. I watch our own fucking shit
All the
like,
time.
Okay, could have done this. Mispronounce this guy's name. I mean, just
Well,
it
even
happens.
like today, I came home. I'm an old man. I took a nap, but I was listening to what we were saying, like just to prepare for today. But I mean, like, so we're talking about people watching more now. And last week, obviously, took me a while to get everything rendered down. My computer was running slow, but I fixed some stuff onto it. So it took a while to render down for it to get posted on YouTube. But the very first person in the middle of the night to watch it was Josh.
#1 fan.
Josh literally was the first view before I even looked at it because I was uploading it.
Hey, and you know what, man? Bottom line is, Josh, you were so close, dude. You were so close. We're gonna get into that, but man,
0.24
Josh,
points.
I thought you fucking had it, dude.
Listen, so we'll talk about it more. Obviously,
give him the ball
but
one more time.
I literally
Shit.
was like, it was
Damn.
6:30. I was drunk. I said, you know what? I don't even want to watch this. Just like last week when I went against Cade, and after the 75 points, I said, I'm gonna go to bed.
He needed about 4 yards.
Not even 0.24. You needed a half 2 yards. You needed a half a yard because it's
Damn.
1 point per 10, right? So you needed 2 yards. All you have to do is get the ball and fall forward for a short gain, and you. I can't believe I won my 0.24 points.
Damn.
But in the famous words of our buddy Vin Diesel, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning, and I got that W. How
That's
does
all that
how
matters.
does James Winston eat the W?
Jameis Winston, we eating that
eat
dub,
the W.
homie. Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, Josh.
Super excited about that, man. And again, like not to toot my own horn again, but
here we go.
But real talk, man. Back to me, like, why the fuck are you trying to trade? So I look back on it, and just to narrow it down a little bit more, the first 3 games I've scored at least 139 points a game, and so that's by far the highest, margin.
You've
between
also had the
anybody
least
else.
amount of points against, but
Yes, without a doubt. So I was like, man,
speaking of which,
defensively, look, it's a mental
Chris,
defensive block.
you might as well just not touch your team. Just leave it. You
lost to Taco, but the Taco bots. I mean, but James, goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to James' team, bro. I did not expect 69 points. He's been scoring 120, 130 for the past 3 weeks,
He was.
and
He was the second highest scoring team in the league with 2 losses.
But we'll get more into that a little bit with our next segment. But
Yeah. But in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to have a special guest on. And I'm super excited for this, man, because, again, this gentleman here, he lost last week, but I guarantee he's got some shit to say. He was making some trade offers, and he's looking to wheel and deal to make his team better, and that I'm happy about that. everyone should be looking at doing something to make their team better. Because look, bottom line is like, why am I looking to trade? Because if you're not looking to do something better for your team and you just stay stagnant, you're not going to win, man. I'm telling you.
Nope.
You got to look at the waiver wire. You got to look at deals that can make the team better. And but yeah, right now, I just got to roll with it, man. You got to just if it's not broken, don't fix it.
You know what we haven't talked about yet, though? Who showed you some TDs this week? Because I know who showed me some TDs this week. And literally, he's been showing us TDs all season. Last week, he just got outdid by one person he was playing against.
Who's that, man?
But the definition to show me some TDs right now is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He literally has more touchdowns than every team except for the Detroit Lions.
Yes.
And he's tied with them.
You know, you're absolutely right. And I'm happy you said that because I was going to piggyback off that. Someone just completely kind of left field. Mark Andrews. Welcome to the show, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's been good. He's been putting up double-digit points. But, I mean, he almost had 30 points, man. He had two touchdowns.
Lamar is favoring tight ends.
He showed some TDs. He was like, Lamar, let me show you some TDs.
But I think that has to do with like who he's playing. So New England is very good at taking away, that one good player, and it's been the wide receiver for Baltimore that's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, Bateman had 5 points.
Yeah, and they took away the wide receiver.
Duvernay had like 1 point.
But Lamar Jackson, the MVP is Mr. Show Me Some TDs himself. Spread it out to his tight ends, man.
He has 12 total touchdowns himself this year in 3 weeks. He's got 12 total.
What did someone say? Cade said, and he technically he's correct. Cade is correct. Cade said Lamar's not going to get you another 40 points, so get off of that. He got me 39.
39.4. God damn you. Hey, real talk though, the crazy part is that he's responsible for 85% of that offense. Of all those touchdowns, all the scores that they've had as an offense, he's responsible for 85% of that production. So, and I heard this somewhere, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to name sources or not. Whatever, man. I heard it. I was listening. I was supporting you by listening, right? But they said that his MVP season that he had, he was producing only about 65% of that offense, and he won that MVP. So,
I think right now Lamar's definitely far ahead of everybody else for MVP. I think Hurts is like right behind, but
real talk could be because Hurts is 3-0, and the other 3-0 team is the Miami Dolphins. I did not see that coming, nor did I see Philly like that. I still didn't think Philly was going to be that good.
Listen, if I would have known that Miami was going to be this good, I would have targeted Tyreek higher. Waddle higher. I didn't think so. I thought that he was going to be okay. I thought Miami was going to be okay. Like 500-ish team. I mean, and they still might be, but right now, they're...
Yeah, I mean, again, the Buffalo Bills right now, they are desperate. They
lost a lot of players.
Remember, hurt so many areas of that team.
We talked about that too. We said as long as Buffalo stays healthy, they should be fine, but they're not healthy right now.
And they're continuing to get hurt. They're losing key players left and right. It's scary. It's a little bit scary for them because I was like, man, this is the team. No one's gonna beat them. But fucking A, man, they just keep losing players, and you can see it.
And listen,
you can see it.
The coach for Miami is doing fucking amazing. He's a rookie head coach.
Mike Daniels.
Mike Daniels, yeah.
Mike Daniels, yeah.
And so I was like watching
the system in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's a system and everything, but he's also teaching the wide receivers a bunch of stuff because even Tyreek and them were talking about it, how he was teaching them about the crossover. And, everybody that he's coached has a really good crossover.
Yeah,
Doug Baldwin was famous for talking about Allen Iverson's one of his favorite players ever, and he would use the crossover.
Yeah, a lot of receivers are starting to resort to watching AI videos, dude, and fucking A, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Dude was crossing people left and right. And it's just the get off from your initial move, and that's your break off the line.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage is super dope. So we got about 5 minutes before I get our special guest. I feel like we should take these shots real quick, or should we wait?
No, shot time. Shot. Hey, to 3-0.
To 3-0.
To 3-0.
Just show me some TDs. Got my glass this week, baby. Show me some TDs.
Good stuff. Fucking Josh has been quiet today.
Oh. No. I think he got fed up and fucking kicked himself out of the group chat.
Did he?
He was like, nah, fuck these guys, man. Can't handle this shit no more.
Well, it's funny too because I woke up and there was a massive amount of group chat messages. And I was like, because I have to get up. I got up like at 2:30 to go to work, and I looked at the thing. I hadn't even looked at the score yet. I didn't even look at it. I just saw a massive amount of text, and I was like, oh my goodness, either they're talking shit because I lost, and you know what? Shout out to everybody too.
I fucking knew it.
Shout out to everybody who I see come together like no other when my game's on the line. You guys love to see me lose, and I appreciate you guys. But I will keep on winning.
Hey man, I gave you a high five for being undefeated because first of all, being undefeated is not easy and it's right, and it's a big deal. But I thought you were gonna fucking lose, dude. I was like, you're gonna lose. I was clowning on you. I was like, Derek, being a part of the undefeated club, and you were disappearing. I thought you were gonna lose. I thought Josh had that shit. I could not believe it.
Oh, Dewey was waiting, man. Dewey
I was gaslighting that shit. I was like, I can't. Josh,
and even Dewey was like, because I was like, yeah, Saquon's gonna get yards. He may not have like an incredible game, but he needed 24 points, if that. I'm just like, yeah, Saquon's gonna get this easily, man. Stop using reverse. Oh, Dewey was like, stop using the reverse psychology stuff, and I wasn't. I just literally like, hey, I'm gonna get a loss.
I was like, I knew it too. It's like, as soon as you stopped talking, I was like, motherfucker went to sleep.
Yep.
Night.
I sure did. I said, I'm not gonna watch this. No. I gotta go to work at
it was great.
4 in the morning.
And then that last touchdown, I just could not.
And it's crazy because I was watching highlights when I got up. So as I'm getting ready, I'm watching highlights, and I see him break away for that big touchdown, and I'm just like, fuck, how the fuck did I win? Man. 0.24 points.
They just needed to give him the ball one more time.
That's
it. Josh would have won.
Yeah,
I'm confident that wouldn't happen. I mean,
but if again, the fucking roster would have saved, it wouldn't have even been close.
Yeah, you're no there.
I forgot to hit save. I guess so. Fuck. I thought I did.
That's the old age shit. That's what you. That's that old age.
I should have taken a nap before that happened. Hopefully, we'll be right back with the phone call from our special guest. Steven's really happy about having on the show.
Yes.
We're gonna go over some stuff. See if you guys finally submitted questions after I asked you to. I highly doubt you guys did, but hopefully you guys prove me wrong.
No, just keep talking shit in the group chat, baby.
Yeah.
Whatever. We created a whole fucking Facebook group so we can do this specifically, and I did this one fucking time just to make sure everyone's on the same page about coming to the fucking draft party. And goddamn, look at the shit show that it turned into. This goddamn group chat, dude. Worst mistake as the commissioner.
I was so mad. I was literally Googling how to like leave the group chat, but since we have iPhones and all you other immature kids don't, we can't. We're stuck.
We're fucked.
If it was everybody had iPhones, we'd be able to leave the group.
It's delete or nothing.
Yeah.
You don't want to delete.
And you're still going to get fucking messages.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. You're still on everyone's
So,
group.
Yeah. It's fucking. We're fucking stuck. And so.
Yes.
Which is great. I actually like that seeing other people get on in the middle of the morning to fucking start talking to us.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I'm so glad I got that shit on silent though, because I
have mine. I have notifications off on mine, and I just kind of check periodically to see if anybody says anything, and especially this morning because I fucking beat you, Josh. I'm 3-0.
3-0.
You are on your way to Sacco, bud.
That's called the streak. The winning streak, baby.
Only the streak you know about is losing, Josh. Anyways, so welcome to Show Me Some TDs. We have our special guest on.
Hello.
Hey, Trey. Our special guest is Trey Jean Orgeron, coming all the way from Louisiana.
Oh, down here in Nolans.
Down here in Nolans.
What are you drinking? I heard the bottle or the can.
White Claw, baby.
Oh my gosh, you didn't learn nothing.
There ain't no laws when it comes to the claws.
We are drinking Pacificos.
Hey, we switched it up, Pacifico.
They don't bug me.
Hey, right on, man. Hey, so let's get right into this because we started talking about it before we started hitting record, but man, shit popped off on our group chat because of our fucking veto.
All I said was what happened to the veto process, and it was like hitting a fucking hornet's nest. I had people defending themselves, people attacking other people talking about people that having girlfriends, people talking about championships.
Yes, shit was wild,
and all it was about was a veto.
It was
like,
crazy.
Hey, what happened to our voting to veto process? And I guess I missed the memo.
What's funny to me what's funny to me with this stuff is that I feel like Trey's like, I just picture Trey sitting there like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me just throw some fire in here and then just sit back as the whole thing erupts.
No, and that's something that Trey loves to do. how can I piss these people off today? Like, getting ready in the morning, fixing his hair. How can I feeding, getting him coffee? He's like, how can I piss these people off today? But man, that was so funny, man. I mean, it literally popped off. You're absolutely right. It was shit talking. That was
incendiariness of it was insane.
It was hilarious. I mean, it was so funny. Like, oh man, fuck you. What do you mean I can't read good? I mean, it was getting so bad with the fucking insults.
Oh yeah.
I can't read good. They took my shoelaces and said I was ugly. Like, dude.
So
I
Trey,
called Cade Roman Polanski.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it was
that shit took a left real fast, man.
Bill Cosby,
do
Roman
we
Polanski,
do
in
we
a
listen-
fucking group chat
do we
about
finally-
fantasy football.
Yeah, Dewey's finally coming back, and he went and turned something so simple and like normal, and he made it a wide fucking left.
It was great though. It was great. It was great because
He said, "I didn't want to bring up the pudding pops because I might have become off racist."
Yeah.
But
funny as fuck, man. Because I was kind of thinking the
And I
same
was
thing.
like, it's only like that if you
Bill
think about
Cosby
it
did.
like that.
Trey, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Well, y'all already know me. I'm Trey. I'm the out of towner. I've been the out of towner for years, depending on where I'm living, whether a party town or not. Right now, I live in New Orleans, and yeah,
What's your
that's
team?
where the Trey John Orgeron comes from, because that was LSU's head coach. Even though he was garbage, he got fired. But
He won a
his name rhymes
championship.
with mine.
He won a
He did win a
championship.
championship, but then got fired.
He was trash.
Well, who
Come
was
on,
the
we
coach
demand
before him? Les
excellence.
Miles? Who was the coach
Yeah.
before him? Les Miles, and he didn't
Les
win a championship
Miles.
with him.
We demand excellence. LSU.
Yeah.
But I like Trey John Orgeron. I'll tell you about that.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Trey's an old friend. Known him for a very, very long time. Everybody loves Trey,
I've known
man.
Steven for about a decade.
Yep. Hey, man, fuck that. Because look, you got a flat tire. It's the middle of the night, and you're bumfuck nowhere. There's one person you can call. It's Trey.
Not right now.
Well, I mean,
He would catch
I'm
a
just saying
flight,
he's-
maybe.
he's
He
that
might
type
catch
of-
a
I
flight.
he's
would
that
still
type of
figure
dude.
out a way. I
Yep.
would call up some homie.
He
up
figured it
there,
out,
and,
and he probably would. Let me call somebody to help you out. Probably would, man. Really quick, man. So, like I was saying, so we already did like a small tidbit before we got you on, and we talked about the veto, and I straight up said, like, there is no veto, because I don't give a shit about what you have to say about the deal that I'm trying to make with somebody else to make my team better. But go ahead, man. If you have something to say about the veto thing, how you feel on if you would do it,
Since
would
you
not,
started this
but-
fire,
yeah, because and this is
I
why
mean,
I really wanted because I wanted to get your
I-
opinion on
I
this.
had missed the memo into where it had changed. I feel like if something is established before the draft and then after the draft, even it should maintain through the season.
I mean, but it was because it was last year as well. But the tough part is because I think Chris and Nick said it is that there hasn't been any fucking trades in the last like year and a half, like 2 years. So we
Oh yeah, well we never trade. So
Right,
the
and that's
veto
what I
system
mean,
Never comes into play.
but we've always
But,
been
I mean, that's the whole fun of it.
Well-
so here's my take on it. I think Cade won and said,
Well,
let's make this
here's
shit
my
even more
thing.
fun. I think he said, let's make this shit more fun. I'm going to just start trading shit. And even if he makes bad deals for himself, I think it's just entertaining for Cade. I could be wrong.
I could agree because it's such a low stakes league and no one really cares. We're all having fun here.
What do you mean low
But
stakes,
the
man?
other
It's all
side-
bragging rights. Listen, you saw
Well,
the
no,
group
that's-
chat. It's
that's-
all about bragging rights with everybody.
Well, that's the highest stakes you get. I mean, we're not putting $1,000 per person.
hey, I'm
No,
cool
we
with
broke.
it. I'm cool with
But,
putting $100 at least. What's up? We
my
all
point
broke,
is-
man. We're all fucking blue collar,
Well,
hardworking
can't-
people.
hang with that, but I think it will make the league less fun.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know what,
I
man?
think that much money. Well, not $100, but like $1,000, something like that. It'd be probably make everybody like really mad.
Like $1,000 would make everybody real mad.
You
Except
ain't
for
gonna-
Dewey.
you ain't gonna
'cause
call
Dewey's
me-
just here for entertainment.
You ain't gonna call me a bitch for $1,000. I'll beat your ass. Fuck that.
I'm
Fuck
coming
that.
to your house. I know
So
where
what'd you
live.
say in group chat?
Yeah, but yeah, no. So no
My
vetoes
thing
for
with
me.
it is, I think Cade has some real good credit as far as a fantasy football player, but my
Champion.
problem is that, well, no, good point. But my point with the vetoes is you should never draft a team to trade. And he literally admitted he did that this year. And that's,
Yeah.
bleh,
You know, and
bleh.
so here, so you
That's all
know,
I got. I can't even say it's that bad because you know what? It worked out for him. But I can say bleh.
it did. So hear me out, man. And we state this over and over again. The reason why we're doing this stupid podcast is because we want to have fun. I'm so in like the group chat. this fucking fantasy football league is all about having fun.
I
And honestly,
love that. I love when the podcast
and
gets
look,
brought up in group chat.
Bro,
and I love it, but hear me out. So
Dude,
my point with
reckless
Cade.
to people, and I haven't even met him.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna
it's
see
great.
Me and punch me on sight.
Yeah,
Well,
so
listen. What's funny is he said Cade. He goes, I didn't think Cade was real. I thought he was a crisis actor.
they straight up thought that for like 2 years they're like, that motherfucking Cade's not even real.
No,
it's like I told.
Before
They straight up like, you
Eric, I was like,
you
"Is this
catfished
Cade
yourself
real?
and you have a
He's
second
making
account."
trades with Steven?
Yeah,
He
but
just kept
here's-
making trades with Steven.
here's the thing, man. All of this, the shit talking on the group chat, the fucking this whole game itself, this podcast is fun. And I'm gonna be honest, I truly believe part of playing fantasy football for Cade is making those trades.
Yeah,
Being the
he
real
thrives
GM.
off it.
That's
He thrives
fun
off it,
for
yeah.
him. That's fun for him.
That
I
is
mean,
actually
even if
a big point.
yes,
I would
because
like to
if
bring
he
up
takes
about our current taco.
yes, dude. Oh shit, fucking A, right?
So
Uh-oh.
auto draft saved him from himself. Our entire
100%.
league would have looked wildly different.
That's what I was
100%.
saying. I literally
Because
wish I
He's
would have
a
known.
troll to the
Vito
fullest.
Taco.
He would have been drafting Josh Allen in the first round.
Never
doing
eating
the
tacos
most
on Tuesday again.
incendiary shit he could.
I told that to
Man.
Cade too. I said, hey, if anybody else got Josh Allen, you would have never had him,
And it would have been Taco.
and it would have been Taco. Taco's like, I'm not
It-
trading. I don't
it
know how to
would've
trade. I
been-
can't even log
It
in.
would have been Dewey.
Yep.
Because he was just like, I don't know how to trade. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I fucking love this.
Hey, you know
league.
what's fucked up, man? It pisses me off a little bit.
What's up?
Taco was asking me for help in his work league. And I was like, I'm okay. It's okay because you know what happens is he doesn't like we're all homies.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. They're his colleagues, coworkers.
Yeah.
Those fuckers try
Yeah,
to take
well,
advantage of his ass, dude. They try to fucking
There's
just straight up.
why he actually
trade-
talks shit to us because he can't do it in his work league.
Hey,
Why not?
So he came up and he was like, "Oh yeah, let me trade you." So this guy was trying to trade him like Travis Etienne and like Juju Smith-Schuster for like Alvin Kamara, and I was like, "Well," I was like, "Dude, are you kidding me, man?" I was like, "No, like you go ahead and go ask for Stephon Diggs if something. Like,
Yeah.
if you want him, like send me the package. What am I supposed to be overwhelmed with? Like I can't say no." And I was like, "No, fuck that, dude." So it's cool that he does that, and it's funny because he's actually doing pretty well in that league, and I'm like, I can't fucking believe
Listen,
it.
I'm just telling you. I think fucking. Did he actually draft in that league?
I think he did.
That
And he,
fucking
and
asshole.
he did pretty well. But
Oh,
but
that
but
asshole.
I think he had our league draft to reference.
So Dewey is a good enough drafter that he knows we all talk about this shit all the time. He knows. He's not-
100%.
He's not dumb about football. He just doesn't follow it like most of us do.
Word. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
But
I mean,
he's
he
two-
doesn't.
he's
He
2
doesn't
and
watch
one.
it at
Around
all.
us enough
Hey.
to absorb it. And Dewey's not dumb. He's not dumb. Like it's osmosis. It's football by osmosis.
Yeah, he
And
looks.
You know what? Auto draft saved him from himself this year because he's probably had the best team he's had in years because his draft is a spiteful little shit.
Yep.
Which is
100%.
it fulfills my prophecy.
Which was
Yeah.
his.
fucking,
Well, then that was his intention at the beginning of the draft. He's like, I'm about to fuck your draft up,
and he did.
and he
Yeah.
did.
by auto drafting.
In the most unpractical bullshit way, dude. Like he wanted to fuck up the draft by picking some fucked up people and fucked up.
This is why I kind of
rounds.
believe that he legit could log in. He just fucking did it just to fuck with us.
I believe him about
Said-
the
I don't
fucking.
think so.
I believe him about the login thing, dude. Like next year,
All right.
we're gonna have to
So
switch it.
I got to do my pickups.
Let's do
I'm
this.
running long here. I feel
Yes, I'm
like.
sorry. Like again, guys. Like Trey's taking time out of his
We're
day.
getting
It's
long in
fucking
the
his
tooth, and I
bedtime.
appreciate.
It's only
y'all
9 o'clock there. You
bullshitting
told me you got to go to bed right now just because I went to bed at 6:30 yesterday.
Bro, I got to bed at
Whoa,
fucking
no,
8.
I don't have to go to bed. I just don't want to,
He's got-
monopolize the time.
He's got shit to do, though.
I don't have shit to do. I got a puppy playing in my feet.
Yep. He's got a new little puppy, little corgi puppy,
Yeah,
Amelia.
but I have to go from the bottom to the top because the top is me, and I'm saving best for last. You already know.
Okay.
Didn't you lose this last
But
week?
I did, but barely by half a point.
Not even half.
Okay,
Point four.
Josh.
Point 4.
Hey,
Point
man.
4, bro. We talked about this. Point 4.
You know what? Actually, Derek, just for that, Daniel's winning over you. I'm not even looking at the teams. Fuck you.
I appreciate you.
Hey, you know what? Daniel just got his first win.
No, actually,
Back to back.
let me look at this. Yeah, Daniel just got his first win over me by 5 points.
4.4.
Point 4.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, that hurts.
It was nuts, dude. It was so close.
You think that hurts? Fucking
Yeah,
Josh lost by
King
.24.
Henry is destroying right now. Michael Carter is dick. Joe Mixon can't do anything without Joe Burrow doing anything.
I need to
Lamar
remind you
Jackson is
that
the bright spot on your team. You just traded away Devontae Adams, which was a bad decision.
fair.
So yeah, I actually have to pick Derek or Daniel for this one.
Right on.
You believe in Russell Wilson? Let's
Yep.
ride.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
believe
got.
in the rest of his team.
And you know what?
The rest
Russell
of his
Wilson
team
actually
is
got.
what ran me last week.
Russell Wilson's got a
And they didn't even
cupcake
run me.
schedule.
They won by half
Does
a
he?
point.
He's got
And your
3
team
straight
is
home
weaker
games.
than mine.
Wilson has got 3 straight home games.
I just want to remind you guys that Russell Wilson
It's trash.
is trash.
Fuck you.
And I've been
He
saying
is.
this. And everybody wants to
He's
act like I
doing-
haven't been saying this. He's the 3-and-out
Okay.
fucking king, and he proved it with Denver and barely won. He didn't score a
I have
fucking
seen-
touchdown. You went to Denver to be an MVP, you piece of shit. You suck. Let's
Okay,
ride.
So I've been saying this about Russell Wilson since when he decided to get married to Sierra and save sex for marriage, but already had a kid from his first marriage. Get out of here, you weirdo! Don't lie.
Straight up. All right, man. Who do you got in this next
All right, so
matchup?
now I got Allen to dig with Cade, and he's got 2 empty spots. I don't even know who he's playing. Cade is just a wild card at this point.
So Cade just traded for Devontae Adams and who else did you trade him for?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
Yep. So he got both.
Double
Both
the
Devontaes.
Devontae,
Yep.
double the fun.
Double Devontae, double the fun. That's a good one, Trey.
Double
Way to-
the
way to
losses.
come off with that one up the top of the dome. But yeah, so Cade
I mean,
Cade plays me.
I don't see Devontae Smith repeating his performance.
Nope. And I got his
Devontae
quarterback,
Parker, I think that was a mistake for you to trade away, Derek, because
Devontae
he's
Adams.
still paired with or Devontae Adams. I think he's still paired with his college quarterback, and
He
they have
is.
a lot of chemistry together.
They do.
You gonna bark at me, little girl? Bark, bark, bark,
This
bark.
fucking guy.
Can you pay attention?
But yeah, Steven, trade me Travis Kelsey.
No, you got to
I
put it in a
think
package. I need a whole.
yeah, well, you don't. Oh man.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
so I talked about this.
Hold on, let me analyze your team right quick.
Can you just
because,
pick?
Hey, well, no, I'm trying to pick right now. Dalvin Cook got traded. You got Austin Eckler. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick because so many trades happen. I honestly think you got this round, Steven.
I do. About to go
All right,
4-0,
next
baby.
one up. I got Giddy Up and Goobak, and I got
Ooh.
Team Chalupa Batman,
Hey,
which is always going to anybody playing James because
This-
he
he's
somehow manages
trash.
to
Just
pick
so
the worst
we're
team
clear.
every year.
Just so we're clear, James is the only 0-3 person in the league. He is
Yeah.
winless.
Well,
And it's crazy because we said he had a hell of a draft. Oh,
you
come
said
on.
that.
You
Don't
give,
talk to me
you
about
give,
that.
you give him one fucking loss and you're
you're welcome.
you're welcome.
Say it's okay.
Hey, listen, Daniel and him would have been on the bottom if it wasn't for the miracle comeback with fucking
Actually,
CeeDee
you know
Lamb.
what? I actually hold up. I think this might be James' first win. Looking at his team,
I like it. We still like it. He just had a shit week. I mean,
I might have to agree with you because I just
he had
don't
back
see.
to back like
well, James
130.
is 0-3,
I got this whole thing
but
against
Chris-
Goobak, so
Well, Chris,
He took our job.
he got bad luck, man.
The Goobacks from South Park.
stupid.
Love it.
Chicken burger.
So who are you picking?
I think I'm gonna pick James. I think I'm giving him his number 1 win.
Nice. Chris, it's not looking good. You realize the dudes that are complaining about these fucking trades and vetoes are the fucking losers of this league right now? I mean, fuck, dude.
You guys are
favorite was,
fucking
I didn't even
losers.
complain. All I did was ask. I just was like, "What happened to the veto?"
I'm just saying,
Everybody got so mad.
Chris is
I
getting
was
real.
like, Whoa,
Chris is
I
getting real
missed the memo.
salty real
I'm
fast.
sorry.
But again, with the veto thing, like we haven't had this come up because we had no trades
We've
in the
never
last
had
couple
trades
years.
like this.
But bottom line is, I've already changed this a long time ago, at least one season ago. Like pretty much, I think it was last year. I was like, fuck that. I don't want vetoes. It doesn't make any sense to me. But
So Nick's winning over Josh. That's just given.
you know, skip it.
Hey, did you see that Sacco award with the sack?
Yeah.
I want to get that for Josh so bad.
Oh.
If you're the 3-time back-to-back fucking Sacco champion,
You're gonna get a
Josh,
fucked up trophy to keep.
thank you for being number 1 fan. You're getting a big sack of nuts on your trophy.
from nuts.com, baby.
So
Straight up.
I am playing Dewey this week.
Yes, you are. Optimus Prime, the Taco Bot.
And I guess that's probably not the most ideal time that I just offered him a trade.
Whoops, take back.
Didn't realize I was playing him. We actually have a pretty even matchup. Tua's very hot right now. He's playing Cincinnati, who's playing like doo-doo.
On a
But they are playing
Thursday.
on Thursday,
Mhm.
which usually is a low-scoring game. I have Kyler Murray, who's kind of been playing like shit. James
Comeback
Conner
King.
kind of has been playing like shit.
Speaking of Kyler Murray, hold on.
James
Comeback King.
Hold on, hold
Jonathan
on.
Taylor.
Hold on. Someone said that Kyler Murray looks like a child who just stole your phone running around when he's scrambling, and I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it, bro. That shit's fucking hilarious.
I love it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm 5'8" with shoes on, and he's maybe shorter than me, bro.
Oh
Real
man.
talk, man.
He said, "Why does he when he's scrambling? He looks like a kid who's just stole their parents' phone and started running around."
It's fucking hilarious.
Hey, man, all I know is he usually gets me 20 points a game.
Not mad at it.
Oh yeah. Oh. Wait, did you really pick
But-
against me?
Me
Yeah, and he
versus,
did pick
Dewey.
Daniel. He did pick Daniel.
Yeah, motherfucker, man.
No, yep.
That motherfucker.
You missed it. Got it on you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I have receivers galore, just no running backs.
Hey,
Four of my running backs are a gamble. I mean, Devin Singletary, like,
Wait,
ran
so are
for,
you
like-
picking yourself or you not picking yourself?
well, I always pick myself.
goddamn right.
All
Fuck you,
okay,
Taco.
There you go. Fuck Taco. Listen, Taco's waiting
Dude,
for this
Mark Andrews
when to
broke
play
his
me.
dick over the weekend. Drake London burned his mouth on some stew. Debo Samuels got fucking chlamydia. Like, I mean, his whole team's fucked. I don't know what to tell him.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie. I like your matchup a little bit better. Or I'll go into it when I do my pick'ems. We haven't done ours yet, but Tua on a short night with that whiplash thing, he just didn't look himself after that. I mean, he was dropped. He stood up and
Fell.
crumbled.
Yeah.
So
Well, and he's got a shortened season already, or a shortened week, not season. Excuse me.
yeah, big disadvantage. I don't like that for quarterbacks,
Like,
especially.
I
when
was
you take
surprised
plays
he
like
came
that.
back
Thursday
out.
night games are always low scoring games. I hate playing individually on Thursday night game because they're always like dick.
A lot of people get injured too, so if
Yeah.
you have people on
Yeah.
Cincinnati or fucking Miami, you might want to start, Holy Ghost and all that bullshit.
Hear
Cold
that,
water.
Josh? Jamar Chase is about to break his dick off.
Yeah, straight up, man. But hey, Trey, I really, really do appreciate you. Again, it's nine, almost 9:30 your time. Again, that's bedtime for me,
Oh,
bro.
no
Straight
big
up.
deal.
And we really appreciate you. We appreciate your opinion.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support on the show. I hope you continue to watch it. I hope you like it. And again, man, we'll have you
Always
back
love
on. We'll have you back on soon. Again, we're gonna get in order of cups. I'm just saving up for that right now. And you're gonna be
Same.
the second cup, dude. And you're gonna get it. And that's how we're gonna do it. Whoever comes on, we'll get your cups. And then towards the end, we'll give a
Copy
fucking cup.
that.
Hell yeah, Trey Jean
Sounds
Orgeron,
wonderful.
man.
Y'all have a good night.
You have a good night,
One
bro.
love, Trey.
Peace.
I can't believe you picked against me, you dick.